I've been doing these updates on contract law for the SCL for I think 11 years now, and it's funny when you look back over my extensive notes that I've made of literally dozens, hundreds of cases. And it's funny how you see different themes coming and going. Towards the beginning, for example, when I started doing this, I noticed there are vast numbers of cases on the real basic law, offer and acceptance, the so-called contract or not cases. It's very, very difficult to see sometimes whether there is a contract or not when the parties haven't signed something or whether they're still negotiating and they've started work. It's a very common situation in the IT industry, as it is across all industries. In a sense, that came to a head, and then the cases sort of trailed out, really. The trail went dead, and you ended up with a few cases illustrating the application of the law as it got stable. But the law then became fairly straightforward. It was just the application of it that became more difficult. And then you see the lawyers then getting exercised about certain details of the law. And so we've seen, for example, a revival of cases looking at the limits of the subject to contract exception. What does that mean in practice? What does it mean if you say it, but then you actually ignore it in practice? Can you be held to have waived that? And I hope to be digging down into this on the 8th and the 15th of February. So I hope to be able to see as many of you there as possible.